Yes.
Hi everyone, this is Didi.
And I am Fred. And this is our 36-foot floating home Sunshine.
Join us as we go sailing.
Well, folks, here it is. Wednesday afternoon, October the 14th, 2023. And this is the first time that Sunshine has been hauled since it was relaunched back in 2010. Now, of course, I painted the bottom numerous times, but in the past I did it by leaning up against the seawall and just tying the boat up to the seawall, letting it sit on the keel. I had the bottom cleaned and painted. Got quite a good collection of vegetation on the bottom because I haven't cleaned it since I think the last time was in the Seychelles. Mostly because I don't have a wetsuit, and the water here and the water in my yacht was too cold for me to go in for more than a couple minutes at a time, which is not sufficient to clean the whole bottom. And I kind of put it off because I knew that when I got here I was going to have the boat hauled and repaint the bottom. So let's see, it's 23. That's about 13 and a half years since the boat was relaunched in Florida on the edge of Tampa Bay. But the bottom paint that's still on there is a hard black, not too completely ineffective, just very thin in spots. But of course, without being cleaned regularly, the weed grows, and when the weed grows, so does the barnacles and everything else. So it was certainly due for new bottom paint. I'll go over on the sunny side of the boat. This is a Kilifi Boatyard in Kilifi, Kenya. We've got a concrete ramp here, and got a dolly down in the water, hydraulically operated to get the supports up under to hold the hull. And they got a big old winch back there. It was like a 6-to-1 advantage on the cables, on the pulleys, to pull the boat up. So Peter says they can handle a boat up to about 40 foot here. So well within the capabilities. Sunshine is well within those capabilities because it's only 36 foot and draws less than 5 feet of water. So we'll be up for 2 or 3 days. The bottom paint, of course, is a big job. The other big job is get the welding done on the davits, the dinghy davits, so I can get that stabilized better and strengthen it up a bit. Anyway, that's it for now. Have fun. I know I will be for the next couple of days. Okay, folks, here it is about 9:30 Thursday morning, and men are busy cleaning off the bottom, wet sanding it. Should get the paint on today. And there you can see the auxiliary rudder mounted. So that's maybe a little bit more than 40% of the area of the main rudder. But don't forget, the water line is not at the top of the, or at the bottom of the white painted part. The water line crosses that rudder about 10 inches below the bottom point of the transom. So far that's all worked out quite well. I got the linkage put together yesterday, so everything should work just fine. I still need to put the brace somewhere about the bottom of the white paint to support the trim tab shaft so it doesn't bow sideways. But that's not a major concern right now. It's something that needs to be done. And I got the strut and the shaft all cleaned up and polished, so I got to do the prop next. And then hopefully the welder guy will be here and we can get started on the davits with the gussets and the brackets for the cable. Okay, that's it for now. Until later, bye. Okay folks, here we are Thursday morning, and got coat number 2 on the bottom, almost completed. The guys are back there. They got to go from where they are all the way aft, and that'll be the second coat. Then I'll just have them use up whatever's left of the paint going around the water line. Put as many extra coats along the water line as possible, and also the auxiliary rudder, because it didn't have any bottom paint on it at all. The welder's up there now working on the dinghy davits. Hopefully that will be done today as well. So that's it for now, just a little progress report. Bye. And here we go. Bottom job is almost done. They're doing the patches where the supports were. Right now, the welder's up there busily working, putting those gussets on the uprights. So hopefully he'll be finished with that today. Bye for now. Well, here we go. Got the strut and the prop painted. Put a new zinc on. I put a hose clamp on there to help hold it on. I would have normally put 2, but I only had 1, and they don't have any here in the boatyard. I had to salvage a couple of parts from previous zincs, strut, or rudder zincs, I guess, to put that one together. And then a little tip I picked up from a Facebook group: if your cutlass bearing is worn, and this one was fairly worn, just stick some zip ties in here, and man, it works like a charm. That's hard plastic. The guy that recommended this method said he's had them last 3 or 4 years like that, because it's in the water, so it's lubricated all the time, and the plastic's hard, so it doesn't wear, and the shaft turns quite easily, but it doesn't wiggle around anymore, which is a great improvement. Bye for now.